Libra, what's good? It's me, Magic D, Magician Tarot. Let us take a gander for your daily Tarot Truth Update. Today, Monday, April 6th through Wednesday, April the 8th, shall we? Let's get into it, Libra, Zepho, Sheezy. Let's see. I'm going to use the 1 double J source, the original woodcut tarot. Get into it. Alright, we got ourselves a 2 of swords in the reverse. A decision has been made. You have made the decision to stick with the project, to stick with the person, to stick with the path. Excuse my puppy. And that's a good thing. Because usually, a little card wanted to come out. You can sometimes struggle with indecision. Okay? You feel like you put a lot of time into this person, place, thing, into this connection. Shh. Wanted to come out. And you're wondering where it's going to go, but you're not wondering about where you're going to go. Okay, we got 5 of Pentacles here, so there's definitely been some difficulty in the past with some selfishness and some wondering whether you were in the correct path or not, Libra. Some shady balancing, some playing both sides, a little bit of two-faced action, whether on your part or theirs. I don't see the other individual here yet, so it feels like it's sort of like it's always come back to you. You got 2 5s, 30, 35. Okay. The 8th, something could have come to head on the 8th. 35. Page of Cups in the reverse. A water sign could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is a little bit upset. You're upset with them, or you feel that there's just some love lost there. But perhaps you want to reignite the spark, which is what this Ace of Wands is saying here, a new beginning, a new spiciness. And perhaps there could be an earth sign in the picture. You could be looking, excuse me, pepperoni. You could be looking toward the future and possibly trying to manifest a relationship with an earth sign, but you're not feeling really good about it. You're a little bit sad about it. And you maybe want to, like I said, reignite things with a water sign. However, there's definitely, it's okay. There's definitely some kind of earth sign either in your future or in your past, or that's lording over you. So maybe a Capricorn, could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo. 9 of Swords. Okay, they are sort of your mental prison. There's a lot of despair there. Whether they're causing it or you're causing it to them. Okay, yeah, and you sort of don't want to try anymore. There could be a loss of love maybe between the water sign and the earth sign, and you just don't want to try anymore. And we got an 8 and a 9. Okay, so it could be a generational thing. Okay, also a Cancer in the picture, so these could be maybe your parents. You got Cancer and a Capricorn parent, or so whatever the situation is with this Cancer and maybe this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, if you were born in 89, or if one of these people is somebody that's around that same age or born in 89, there's a little bit of a disconnect, a discord happening here, a cycle that needs to be broken involving the water sign, the air sign, and this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so a second water sign, excuse me. And a Leo, so, or an Aries, or a Sagittarius, so a fire sign. Two older or 2 more masculine people, and 1 younger or more, I don't want to say like childish, but younger spirited water sign, and definitely, like I said, this probably is giving me like Cancer, Scorpio vibes. And it could have all come to a head over this person, or you could now be looking back and thinking what could have been with this person. You do have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, so a little bit of fiery energy there, either on a side burner or a back burner. Could have been a deception, could have been cheating. Yeah, the Tower moment that came out of that. And it's all kind of mixed up in this. So you maybe have decided to dig your way out of a pretty messy situation where there were a lot of different people. And let's see how you feel about it. You feel like you've put a lot of work into this, and maybe you're not getting the credit that you deserve with the 7 of Pentacles here. Okay. Let's take a little advice on this. All this work that you put in, Libra, where's it going? What is it? Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Maybe it was a learning period for you, something that you had to go through, maybe a past life karma, maybe something that was like a what goes around comes around kind of thing. And in the past, you could have had some behavior go under the radar. And now, you're sort of having to answer for your sins. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Okay. Okay, perhaps you have to expand your understanding of what you know is right. Kind of open your mind and maybe realize that, like, somebody else might have the answers for you. Miracles. Okay. You might need to look into spirituality a little bit. If that's not your cup of tea, then just some sort of positive manifestation, some sort of clearing of, like I said, I really feel like this is a karmic thing. So how to clear your karma. Let's see, Libra. Okay, open your heart to joy. Join the light in the reverse. It could be a little bit of overindulgence that happened in the past. And now you're picking up the pieces. It's sort of like when you overeat over the holidays and then you step on the scale for the first time after a while and you're just like, oh my God, I really went crazy. And you're looking back on all that. We're going to clarify this Tower, all these people, this whole situation. Sort of put it to the side a little bit and compartmentalize and see what the answer is for you here. Could be, like I said, that you had a situation or a relationship with a water sign. Okay, Virgo in the reverse. The Hermit card in the reverse. Don't keep things to yourself, Libra. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Don't fight. Knight of Pentacles. I feel that the Earth sign in the reverse here, this Knight of Pentacles person, is maybe saying your love life and your financial life are not necessarily compatible right now. Or the Earth sign is not the best option for you. They're not really looking out for your best interest emotionally, because they want you to be stingy and they want you to think about things money-wise. And perhaps you've been always urged, like, keep things inside. Boom, new perspective. And the Death. Transformation. Okay. That's pretty cool right here. It just popped out. Okay. So not all is lost. Not all is lost. And you're having to look at things in a brand new way. You're having to change all the things that you've been taught. You're going to have to transform those and learn to do things a little bit differently. The Joy and Delight card in the reverse, I think definitely had to do with overindulgence, getting away with stuff, and the Miracles card is telling you to take a spiritual approach. The Narrow Pathway in the reverse is telling you there isn't just one way. There's a lot of different ways that you can go. And the Vast Vistas, this is a definitely karmic situation, something that you're going to have to work your way out of with the Tower card. You may feel like you've invested a lot of time and resources into this particular situation, or even into your job already, but you're not done. Let's look more into the Hanged Man card and the Death card. Justice card. Okay. How is Libra going to come out on the other end of this? Wheel of Fortune. Boom. Yeah, it's a karmic cycle. You can't know. You can only hope. And through the Hermit card in the reverse here, this is saying, like, you have to speak what you want. Speak what you want into existence. Because I think in the past, you were trying to satisfy too many different interests and not so... Yes, your own in a way, because you were trying to keep everybody happy, but you weren't really making any of the parties happy, especially not yourself. And I think it's because you're trapped in the Wheel of Fortune. You're trapped in the karmic cycle. 2 10s here, too. 10, 10, 20, 5, 2, 27. Okay? Whatever that means to you. Something that started when you were 27 has to come to an end or has to come to a fruition. Interesting. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. That relationship has to come to an end, or that cycle has to come to an end. With the 8 of Cups. And it's not all about loss, Libra. There's 2 cards here. Infinite abundance in the reverse. You might be in your own way of infinite abundance and then answering that call. The time is now. If you are connecting with different gifts and different spiritual things that in the past you were told were not the most financially smart avenue, or you I feel like it's telling you, like, heed your inner voice more so. And then this might be back in the picture, the infinite abundance. Okay, so a lot of information here. And the Hanged Man and the Death card are really good omens taken into account with the Wheel of Fortune. So even though you may feel, I'm getting this feeling like you feel really judged. You might feel really judged right now. But karma is the best judge of all. Let's get one final word, one final card to tie it all together to sort of summarize the situation for you, Libra. Two more times. What do you want? Let's see what you want. You know what you need. What you need is to pass this class, this master class that karma's putting you through. What you want, though. Let's see what you want. Okay. Ooh, you want to open your mind. You want the 9 of Swords in reverse. You want to beat your anxiety. You want to see through the illusion. See here on the sword. There is an illusion in this card. This is cool. And there's swords, the air energy that exemplifies you. And you see the sword here in the middle of all of this. And this web is actually this illusion where you see through the sword. So you want an end to conflict, but most of all you want an end to mental conflict. And that is why you have that Hermit card in the reverse, because the Hermit is an old mode of thinking, a very secretive mode of thinking, and you're being urged to learn how to communicate and, like, kind of learn how to fly, learn how to mentally fly, and release yourself from the self-imposed prison of the swords and of the pentacles and of the more negative minor cards that are all in the fray there, and the earth side of the reverse. So that's kind of cool. I wish you the best. All right, Libreezy, Magic D Magician Tarot, like, share, subscribe.